Hello, my Libras. We are doing your reading. This is so intriguing. So I shuffle these decks in the dark, meditating on your energy, thinking of you guys like the creeper I am, you know, like stuff of Lifetime movies. And look at, I got the Empress on the main deck and I got King of Pentacles on the Clear and Find deck. This is Taurus, this is you. Actually, the Empress is also Taurus. Look at you in Taurus Venetian energy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Let's get going. Oh, before I get going, actually, this is the last week for the September readings, and happy birthday for you Libras. Tomorrow, is tomorrow start officially Libra season, or does that start today? I think it's tomorrow. Tomorrow starts fall, I know that. But happy birthday, Libras, if you're having a birthday this week. But this is the last week for September readings, and next week we start October readings. But I am having a major and extensive surgery on Monday. So after, hopefully at the end of tomorrow, I'll have all the readings done for this week. Starting on Thursday, I'm going to start pre-recording for next week. So I'm really here, even though I'll be really in pain somewhere else in the house. But I'll have the readings scheduled for you guys so we don't miss a week. And hopefully by the following week, I'll be able to sit. I don't really know. If I told you how long these scars are, you would be shocked. Okay, Libras. Okay, what is the general energy? And let me see. So I got the winner of the deck, the giveaway deck, and it was in the Libra reading. I remember that much. And I think the name, it blew on the other side of the desk. And I'm hoping if for you Libras that watched last week, please check your notifications or check the comments because I commented. After, by Friday, I'm probably going to cut the deadline. I'm going to pull a different name if I don't hear from the person. I should have had that ready, but I just saw that paper fly off when I was shuffling in the last reading. But so yeah, if you could do me a favor, if you watched last week, check your comments that you're interested in the deck and see if I replied, because I honestly can't remember the name right now. I do know who won the deck has not contacted me yet, so I may have to pull another name. Maybe she was not interested, maybe she didn't see it, I don't know. But alrighty, general energy for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's get going. That was a long intro, sorry about that, guys. Okay, general energy for the Libras. What is going on? What is going on for Libra? Oh, that is way too many. Are you shitting me? No. Too many. Too many. Actually, that goes that way. I don't like. Now I shuffle one more time. Okay, that general energy for the Libras. General energy for the Libras. Two of Cups reverse. Cancer energy. Ending of a soul contract. It could just even be a dispute or an argument. What's influencing the Two of Cups reverse? What's influencing it? And the Four of Swords reverse. That is your card, Libra, and it's reverse. This is a Libra who it feels a bit energetically unbalanced. And we know Libras like balance. Everyone likes balance, right? And maybe you are in a situation where there's too much strife, too much fighting, too much arguing. And it's a need to get away. The Four of Swords reverse is a need to pull yourself within, to heal yourself, to get away. I always feel like getting away. What is the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading for Libra? What is it? The Queen of Wands reverse. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. I'll wait until we clarify. That could be you, or that could be something you found out. What is the past? That's Aries energy, by the way. Okay, fine, come out, fine. Guys, you won't believe this. These cards wanted to come out. We have Capricorn and Leo. Guess what it was? Holding on to a King of Wands reverse. Take that as you will. Right now, I'm still trying to see the positive in this. I'm not going straight to player yet, but it kind of seems, the center of the reading, somebody found out something here. And we have a true pair on the board, the Queen and King of Wands reverse. And we have somebody holding on to this kind of energy. What's on your mind? What is on Libra's mind? I got Justice real strong, upright. What's on your mind? The Fool reversed. no longer willing to fall and get hurt. The Fool reverse has got hurt so many times, they kind of pull themselves within. That's also the Queen of Wands, so it makes sense. Whatever this Two of Cups reverse is, maybe this is an ending of a soul contract. It was too much strife, too much anxiety. Maybe you thought they were playing around, and it's just like pulling yourself, because the Fool, when it's upright, he's just like, at the edge of the cliff, ready to jump off, and he doesn't care what happens. You do care because you fell and you got hurt really bad, and you're pulling yourself within, and you're not willing to take that chance right now. And with the Four of Swords reverse is a need to heal. And the Queen of Wands reverse, if this is you and them, this could even be you, because they are a King of Wands reverse. Queen of Wands reverse is somebody who is pulling themselves within, and they're kind of, when she's upright, she's very extroverted. She's very living her life out loud. She doesn't care what people think. This is somebody who's been hurt, you know, and she's just not willing. She just needs some time to herself. What's in the near future? What's in the near future? What's in the near future? The Star. That's a lot of healing, Aquarius energy. We have 2 Aquariuses. Look at that. That's a lot of healing. And that could be even getting, you know how you get healed? Getting distance, because the Star talks about distance as well. And I do feel like some of you are about to go traveling, or maybe you need to travel. What is, or how do you see yourself, Libra? How do you see yourself right now? How do the Libras see themselves? 5 of Cups reverse. We shall see what that is. That feels overly emotional. What is the energy coming in to influence this? What's the energy coming in to influence this? I like that, Aquarius. Again, King of Swords. Clarity. That is the next closest thing to the Justice card. Using that sword and cutting this off. And I feel like it comes after this Star. I think getting distance and healing yourself. And you get clarity, like a bird's eye view. Because birds can see very, very well and clearly from a distance to see their prey. And I feel like you needed to get clarity. You needed to get distance to see this for what it really is. And when you do, look at him. He's grabbing that sword. Cutting this out. What is in your emotions? What's in your emotions? What is in your emotions? And the 6 of Wands reverse, Leo energy. That goes with this. Stella needs to get her groove back, because you were holding on to somebody who kind of has her energy with other people. I'm really getting that. I am. What's in the outcome? What's in the outcome? And the King of Pentacles reverse, Taurus energy. No longer given to what? No longer investing in what? Probably a King of Wands reverse. The bottom of the deck, we have the Devil reverse and the 10 of Cups reverse. Dropping, I mean, I feel like you thought you can, like this King of Wands, I think your instincts were all over this, to be honest. I think for those 2 cards to come out, you were literally holding on to somebody that you probably knew who they kind of were, but you may not have been willing to accept it because maybe you were married to this person. We have a true pair on the board. We have 2 cards, or 3 cards that would represent soulmates. We have a true pair and 2 of Cups, right? And I feel like with the Devil, you literally had the Devil in your house. And that's why it's like this. You're letting it go. And remember that 4 of Pentacles reverse wanted to come out before. I don't know if I said that, but I saw that reverse. But yeah, it wanted to come out. I think you're releasing this. You're releasing the toxicity, what this person brings inside your own house, and no longer given to it. Okay, let's clarify. It's funny, in the clarifying deck, we have a King of Pentacles upright. Maybe that's you. Maybe that's you, Libra. All right, what is this 2 of Cups reverse and the 4 of Swords reverse for Libra? What is this 2 of Cups reverse and the 4 of Swords reverse? Tell me about the 2 of Cups reverse and the 4 of Swords reverse. I just feel like you held on, Libra. You really tried to make something work. You tried to turn a disloyal person into a loyal person if you love them long enough or hard enough. And this person, I feel like this person is a fool. They're a fool for not seeing the value in you, but they're also a fool that they just don't invest. Yeah, sure, one day in some life, they might actually be a King of Wands upright, but they're not with you. This is a very disloyal energy. This is a person who operates out of low self-esteem. So they need to get their hits all over the place. They need to get ego boost. They can't set their own soul on fire, so they need to get the flames from other people. And I think they might even get bored easily. Okay. Oh, itchy back. What's this Two of Cups reverse and the Four of Swords for Libra? What's this Two of Cups reverse and the Four of Swords for Libra? And the High Priestess. This is your intuition. I think you've known, Libra. I think you've known. She's very wise. She sees all, but she stays silent on what she's seeing. I think you've seen it. I think your intuition's on it. And the more it is, maybe you did confront this person and they said, it's all in your head, Libra. You're crazy, Libra. It's not happening. And the more you stayed in it, the more you became like this. You had a lot of anxiety, a lot of restlessness. And yeah, and then you started to keep it to yourself, but I think your intuition, the red flags were all over the place. What's this Queen of Wands reverse, the reason for the reading? What's the Queen of Wands reverse, the reason for the reading? And Nine of Cups. This is such a smug, selfish energy. It makes me angry because, Libra, you are this. I know you're a Queen of Swords, but in this reading, I feel like you really, really are this. You have a lot to give to somebody else that really deserves you. This person didn't deserve you. They did not deserve you. They just collected. They got Nine of Cups because this is what they collect from other people. They're Ace of Cups. They're collecting people's hopes and dreams, potential. Other people they deal with, they really think, I don't even think they know that this person could be married if you were married to this person. This person is very secretive. They don't let people in for a reason. I think they're very shallow. And I think if you got close enough, you'd realize their cups are empty all along. They just take and they don't give back. And it got you restlessness, anxiety, and it made you second guess your own instincts with the High Priestess here. Your instincts were right all along. And I think you were second guessing yourself and therefore pulling yourself within. And this is why this whole reading's taking place. And maybe this is only for one Libra out there this week, but it's a need to get away and distance from this and let this go. I think it's saying once you get distance from this and start healing yourself, you're going to cut this out. And right now, it might be hard to walk away. That's why it's a Five of Cups reverse. It's hard to walk away. It's funny in this deck, it's like an Eight of Cups, so it looks like an Eight of Cups. So I have to keep reminding myself what a traditional Five of Cups, because the imagery plays with my head. It looks like an Eight of Cups walking away from cups still standing, right? The flower is still standing. But Five of Cups reverse is really dropping it. And I feel like you might be on the precipice like, what if I'm wrong? I should stay in there. But no, my dear. Your instincts are completely right. Your instincts are right. Once you get distance, you'll see it for what it is. And that's probably why this card is the way it is. It is a Five of Cups and Eight of Cups all in one card. I think you're walking away from something that you still care about. And I feel like you're not going to have regret once you get that clarity with that King of Swords. Okay, what is this King of Wands reverse in the Four of Pentacles? And Libra loves balance. They're loyalty. They're passionate. I feel like you try to do everything to make this person want to stay behind this fence with you. I feel like you did everything you could down to look at the locks, but you can't lock this person in. You can't. I think it's like a wild, like a Mustang. What is this King of Wands reverse and the Four of Pentacles? What is this King of Wands reverse in the Four of Pentacles? And the Seven of Swords, but they're always sneaky, aren't they? Trying to get away with it. They think they're really good at what they're doing. What they don't know is you might not be talking about it. High Priestess. They're not as smooth as they think they are. Just because you're silent about it doesn't mean you don't know about it. You're just too mature and too kind to actually call them out on it. What is the Fool reverse on your mind? What's this Fool reverse on Libra's mind? What's the Fool reverse? And the Ten of Cups. I think this Fool messed up your Ten of Cups. I think you tried really hard to get that Ten of Cups behind these gates. And yeah, on your mind, I think they screwed it up. They screwed it up because this is a person, I don't think you can see it in this card as much, but the Fool takes nothing with them but a tiny bag and a stick. This person is a Nine of Cups. I don't think they feel bad for what they do. I think they're very selfish. They're very all about instant gratification. I want what I want when I want it. And if you are in my way, be damned. And if I hurt you, well, that's not my problem either. And I just, with the full reverse, I don't think they get any further than this with anybody. What's interesting is I'm getting like both. I'm getting, for some people, you wanted to get this person. Maybe you thought they were your wish fulfillment. Maybe you thought you were getting a King of Wands and you were getting a Joker, you know. You were literally getting a full reverse. Somebody who can't, you can't make a full reverse into a 10 of Cups. Like this feels like a kind of a wild animal where they need to go wherever they're fancy. They're like fanciful free. The problem is they get people to invest in them. That's where the problem is. What's the star here? And if you were married to them, well, you know what the problem is they just were dealing with others behind your back. What's the star in the near future? What's the star in the near future for Libra? What is it? And the Ace of Cups reverse, getting distance to heal this. You need to fill up your own cup. This person has been taken enough. They're fine. They're fine without you. Look at that. This person will always be okay because they live with no consequences in their head. They sleep just fine by their own actions. And I think it's time for you to heal your own self. Ace of Cups reverse. It's pulling away, cutting the flow off to them, taking your cup back and getting distance. Some of you, if you could travel, I say that all the time. I think the quickest way to recover is to get away. And I mean, even if it's in the next city, you have to get out of this energy. How can you clean the shit off of you if you're still standing in the middle of the shit, you know? You have to get yourself away to get that perspective. And that's where the healing is. And maybe if you have an aunt or you have a grandmother or siblings or friend that you can go to their house for a week, then do it. Just to get distance. And maybe you need people to have your back here. What's this Five of Cups reverse? How you see yourself? What's this Five of Cups reverse? How Libra sees themselves? And the Hangman. I feel like you're holding back. Maybe you're waiting that you were wrong or your instincts were wrong, but you're not. This is getting fresh perspective and falling back. But I feel the reason why I didn't know how to read this, because I feel like for some of you it's going either way. Some of you can be in regret. Some of you have no regret walking away. And some of you are just holding back to see, well, maybe my instincts were wrong and this person's not really dealing with others. But that's where this distance comes in. Will they miss you when you're gone? Will they step up? Will you get that clarity? I think the clarity you're going to get is that your instincts were right. Because we go from a King of Wands reverse all the way to a King of Swords. The progression here is you, Libra. Even though, yes, you are a Queen of Swords, you grow into a King of Swords from this life lesson. Is probably setting some really strong boundaries of not letting this person back in. What's this King of Swords, the energy coming in to influence this? What's this King of Swords? And yeah, you're probably going to block it. Eight of Wands reverse. Sagittarius energy. After you get that clarity, what's this Six of Wands reverse in your emotions? That just feels like so much disappointing. It feels like you really need to get your groove back. And Seven of Cups, getting confused. That feels options. That's the option cards, but it's also confusion. Because if you look, well, it's somewhat clear. The cups are on a cloud, so it's like a dreamlike state, and it's kind of not knowing what's real and what isn't. And it could be confusing because your instincts are saying, Libra, you were absolutely right. But then there's the intellectual side, which is you being an air sign, saying, what if I'm feeling and what I'm seeing are two different things? What if I'm imagining they're a cheater, but they're really not? That's where I feel like this is all playing in. And that is, Libra, why you need to get distance to get clarity. Maybe this distance involves other people that can help you. With that King of Swords, it could be somebody coming in to help you kind of sort fact from fiction here. What's this King of Pentacles reverse in the outcome? Taurus energy. What's this King of Pentacles reverse in the outcome? And the Lovers reverse. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be given to this anymore. Two cards of a soulmate. We start with a soulmate and we end with a soulmate. Both of them reverse. I think you know what you have to do. Why can't I get the love readings? I get the endings. I want the beginnings. But the King of Pentacles reverse is just no longer giving to... I feel like you're breaking the soul contract, to be honest. I think you were... you know, maybe you're hanging in there saying, this is my twin flame, or it's a soulmate. And yes, it's a soulmate, but it's a soulmate for you to see that how you can go from a Queen of Swords to a King of Swords. How much clearer, how strong you are, how you don't need this to have this progression, how you can rely on yourself. And maybe this lesson is about you needing to rely on your own instincts, because you have great instincts. You really do. Don't second guess those instincts. Really don't second guess them. I think they were right all along. I just think you were holding on to a player. And I think this person with the Seven of Swords being here and the King of Wands reverse, I think they were smooth and playing other people the same way. And in the end, we have you dropping it. I mean, it's funny because it's the yellow flowers here. It's dropping this. And what do we have here? You walking away from the yellow flowers. You're walking away. Something that you in the past were holding so tight onto, like white knuckle grip, you're letting it go. You're letting it go. And then you're gonna get that balance. You're gonna get this Queen of Wands back. You're gonna be out there. You're gonna get new seeds, plant whole new flowers, and have your own garden. And that's where the happiness is. And that is where you're going to attract that Two of Cups upright. Someone who deserves you. You're holding on to someone who doesn't deserve you. Let them go to let somebody who really deserves you in. All right, Libras. And look at that, the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant. What did I say in the Queen of Swords? Look at that, somebody who deserves you. The Hierophant and the Queen of Swords. So, but that's just a lot of enlightenment. Trust your instincts. Really trust your instincts and probably let this one go. All right, Libras, that is what I have for you this week. I will see you next week. Take care, guys.